noticed that um, when they're activated initially, there is a buzzing sensation that you'll feel in the area, like a vibration. And then, like, it's not until, like, I'm completely um, at my crown and I'm in bliss that I really start to feel that sensation of what they call like a turning, like that spiral sensation. And you can literally pinpoint each part. You can feel the area on your root turning in like a circle, and then you'll feel the area in your right above your root, your second chakra. You'll feel that turning, and then you'll feel your solar plexus turning, and then you'll feel your heart turning, and then you'll feel your throat chakra just turning. This is all when they're, for me, it's all when I'm all the way up in bliss. It's the last two that just do their own thing. There's not so much a turning sensation there. It's interesting. It's called the third eye, and I be gosh darn, it just feels like a thing is blinking. It does. It feels like it's literally blinking. I literally feel a sensation of this. I feel this going on. I feel like there is some skin somewhere, and there is a flapping sensation. So you either feel that, or you will feel that it's projecting, like literally there is some type of projection going out from your third eye. You can feel that sensation of it being, almost like your forehead is being pulled out into the universe or whatever while you're meditating. You feel that pressure right on your forehead. As far as the crown chakra, it's a different feeling too. I see some pictures, and I was like, never like, what is that? You see a picture of all the symbols of the chakras, and then you see some pictures with like there's a flower on the top, and it's like, what does that have to do with anything? I was like, oh, okay, it's the lotus. It's a representation of the lotus, but to me, it's almost a representation of how it feels on the crown chakra, because literally when you get there, it's a sensation of a flowering. It's almost as if you feel it opened. You feel that pressure comes off, and you feel it opens, and you almost feel something fall this way, something falls this way, something falls this way, and something falls behind, and you feel that sensation just go out, and then you'll just feel it get bigger and bigger and bigger as your conscience grows. And like I said, those are the last two. For some reason, is just interest two different types of feeling. So from that, you'll feel that flowering, your conscience growing, but you'll always have a feeling of having just something right in the center that's just goes up and just keep you upright. That's just in the center, and it'll feel as if something's coming in as well as going out, or just a mixture of both. And you'll also feel other sensations around your body as well. I feel a lot of, and these are things that has happened over time. Like when it first started to happen, I didn't really have, or at least I wasn't as conscious about some of the feelings that I felt with my body. It just seemed I started to notice them over time, with how this started to buzz, and how they have that spiral turning type sensation in that location. I definitely noticed that this wasn't doing this initially. Like, I didn't notice that, a flapping sensation. That didn't happen right away. That developed over time, as well as just how my conscience has grown as I've meditated more. Initially it was just here, and then that's when I started to feel that almost like a flowering sensation and movement, and then just getting wider out into the universe. And like I said, I feel pressure on my face. I'll start to feel pressure here and over my eyes, almost to the point where it's almost like my eyes are not necessarily being forced closed, but I'm not trying so hard to keep them closed. They're just closed. And also, I've noticed, and this wasn't happening initially either. I guess it's just the more your frequency is increasing because you're meditating and you're becoming more conscious. Like, I'm really starting to feel like electrical sensations or energy sensations, where I'll just feel like spirals of things is being circulated around me, like it's just going everywhere. I'll just feel like this balls or strings of energy is just going all around my head. I'll feel areas in my body, like muscles in different areas of my body, or start vibrating. More recently, I've noticed some things going on with my ears. I was actually it was a time where I wasn't even meditating, but I was just feeling a lot of pressure, almost like my energy was rising and it was not opening at my crown chakra because I wasn't meditating. So I noticed that my ears started doing a spinning sensation, like it started spinning, and then I could feel it. You ever, like, say for instance, like when you're on a plane and your ears popped? I felt like a pop sensation, and I actually felt like something was coming out of my ear, and when it was, it felt like it was oozing out, like it was just coming out of my ears, and it almost felt like I could just go like this, and it was like, come on, just come out, you know what I'm saying? That's how the sensation that I felt like something was actually coming out of my ear. Even with that too, with it coming out of my ear, it's almost like it was pulling little spurts of energy out. Those little things that usually come out, I guess, to top and fly around. It's almost like it was coming out of my ear too, and it almost felt like I was being shocked, like an electrical shock. Like when it was coming out, you could just feel little pieces kind of just flying out with it and tapping me on my face, and it was like a sensation, like it's a very felt sensation, and it's not something that's subtle at all. I don't like that one. I don't like that particular sensation. The other ones are like, oh, okay, but that one there, it's kind of, it's different. It's kind of like the same thing that's going on up here, except it's coming out of your ear. And I did some more research on it, and it's like, on some texts, they actually look at the ear as a body. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow, is my ear Kundalini? You see your ear as a body. So this is a body itself. It's going through its own little. And recently too, I've been able to hear a lot better. Like somebody just took a thing, I was like, here, let me just get all this wax out. So I've been able to like really hear things, really just sensitive in that area. Look, and it just busts out and does weird stuff where it'll just I don't know how to move my ears, but they just do some weird things where it'll just move a little bit, and I don't know if you can see it, but maybe if I'm off to the side a little bit, but I've just been able to move it, like, it just does this little subtle move. But when it's happening and when it's really got, activated, and something seeping out of it, it really is, I'm like, like a little alien in my ear. Oh, sorry. I'm at work, nobody's here. Overachiever. With my ears flapping out like that, but weird sensation. That's one I gotta get used to. Haven't really looked up a lot of stuff about concerning that. So if anybody knows anything about, your ears and what they need to be doing. I have not heard much at all. I've seen like one video is about the forgotten chakra, your ear. Could be possible. I mean, because like I said, I felt like a turning sensation initially, and then it pops, and then stuff just starts coming out, and so something's going on there. Very, very recently, like last night, my nose was doing some weird stuff. Like, I felt like I could feel stuff coming out of my nose too. I don't like that one either. It kind of felt like the ear one. Very annoying though, from like this, yeah, it was like whatever was coming out was like dropping down on my lips and stuff, and I was just like, ugh. I kept going like this because it really felt like something was falling on my face. I really haven't been sniffing around today, but that's very recent, like last night, and I'm just like, so it's all of these things about my body that I have not noticed before. I'm starting to like really notice these things, and it's just amazing. It's like, who am I? What's going on here? And it's, initially it was kind of scary, but like, I just feel like so grateful to like have my body be going through such a healing and such a sacred thing, to have that holy energy in me to just put me to my higher self, my most expected state of being, so that's just my video today, and I just wanted to let you know about my whole new ear thing, really, nose thing. So if you guys know anything about this, I'm jacked up right now. Does anybody know any? So speaking of being jacked up, I'm sorry, I was about to end the video, but I went recently. I know I look glowy, don't I? I look like just a ball of life, right? But dude, I'm operating on like minimal sleep. Like, I don't get a lot of sleep because I'm beaming all night long. I'm beaming, like I'm just beaming like with energy. I'm feeling all kind of sensations going on in my body. Dude, so hard to sleep. So I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. But I know this is just me healing. So what I have done is went to the store and got me some hematite stones. Supposed to be really good for grounding. I went in the store. I was like, this lady is probably, I was like, well, she got this stuff, so she must know something about it, because I don't know anybody except what I see online. And I was like, do you have anything for grounding? She's like, yeah, sure. These are I was like, okay. Felt like I was at home. So yeah, just had them. I just got them yesterday. So last night I was still beaming, but I wasn't beaming as much as I was the previous night. So I would say they were helping me, and hopefully it'll help me more and more. But I don't know. I think when that thing wants to go up, it's over. It's gonna go. I don't care. Nothing can stop it. And like, this is a divine work here. Ain't nothing can stop the divine, period. So we can do things to maybe try to help with some of the symptoms and whatnot, but if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Just like me waking up, it just happened. So yeah, like I said, if you know anything about what some of the stuff that's going on with me, have any advice, feel free to comment, like my video. Alright, God bless.